most of our text formatting is done, but if we compare our version and the final one, there's still a big thing missing. These big letters in front of the first paragraph and two others as we go down. These are really easy to do. They're called drop caps because they are capital letters, so caps at the beginning of a paragraph that drop several lines. And you can select, you can click in a paragraph. It doesn't really matter because these settings will always be applied at the beginning, so I don't have to select that specific letter. Wherever I am, it's okay. It's a paragraph setting. And as long as I am under paragraph controls, paragraph formatting controls here, I have this option right here that, or both of these options actually, that control drop caps. And you can kind of tell from the little icons, right? There's some lines of text and a huge capital letter in front of them. And the first one at the top controls how many lines that capital letter drops. So right now it's 0. For 1, again, nothing changes because it's still one line. But for 2, you see it dropping 2 lines. And for 3, it goes down 3 lines, which is, I think, what we want here. Let me quickly compare. Yes, these are 3-line drop caps. The other setting there controls how many characters at the beginning of the paragraph should have this effect applied to. So we can apply this to several characters, but we only want 1 at this point. So this is basically all that we need to do to get that effect, but we also need to change the font for this letter because it is a different font. And the font for this is, I'm going to go back to character formatting controls, is Bodoni URW. And that's it. You just change the font here. And actually, if you don't have it installed on your system, you have to specifically choose the type of Bodoni. So choose this extra bold. And you see it changes nicely. And let's look for the other 2 and do them quickly. So it's this paragraph that starts with a P, and then this one that starts with an E. So here I'm just gonna do exactly the same thing again. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to remove the indent because you see there's a space in front of that, and I don't want that space. Set this to 0 and change the font and the style. And I'm going to change the color here as well. So I'm just going to select that one letter and go up here where I have a black T that stands for text. And I still want to leave it black, but the final color should be a gray. So it's actually a tint of black. A lower density version of black is what you can consider this for InDesign. I'm just going to make it a 50% black, and that will look just great. And do the same thing for, let's see if I can find it. No, it went down, I think. No. The letter is missing here. I'm gonna put it in myself and hit enter, but you'll have this properly in your document. And you can do these things in any order. So if, for example, I could change the font first to this Bodoni extra bold and the color to 50% black. And then take out the indent and only afterwards make this big. So it doesn't really matter. All of these things can be done in whatever order. Yeah, and now most of the text formatting is done. There's one small thing left to be done, but you can do that in your own time by comparing the original with with what we're doing, just bold the names. This. So you have three names you have to look for and bold them so they're properly arranged. And you just go to the text. Let's see. Select it. And from the character controls, choose instead of Roman, the bold. And the same here. And with one more name somewhere around here. Here it is. It's done. The text no longer fits now, though it all fit before. So there's one more step to do here. We'll do that in the next video, fitting all of the text.